Yo, YouTube, all my beautiful shooters and the rest of you fuckers out there. How y'all doing? Daniel with PapasPewPews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Hey, what y'all got going on today? A lot of stuff to get into. Y'all make sure y'all come in, double tap that thumbs up button, drop some comments, sub to the channel. Also, we got the super chats, so hit them super chats. Let's go. We got to get them 2,000 subs. Let's get it going. We almost there, folks. We just need a couple hundred more. Let's get it. Y'all come on in, double tap them screens, and let's get the little stuff out of the way. This is for entertainment, educational purposes only. Lean more towards entertainment because I never take educational advice from me. What is up? What is up? What is up, Xavier? Y'all just now going live, so we'll give them a few minutes. We got a sick baby here today. The Miss Angel, little Miss Bing Bop Boom 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 Bop Bam. She don't feel well. But we still gonna chill, man. We appreciate them likes. Y'all drop them comments. Let's go. Let's get into it today.
6, 7.
6, 7. She still feels good enough to say that. She still feels good enough to say that. She's struggling though. She's been a little nauseous for the past 2 days. Had that little cold going on. 4 people in here. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Appreciate y'all saying hello. We'll get to the other content here in a few moments. Y'all know we go the first few minutes and just show me. Then we'll show my little box lunches I got sitting out today. My little lunch boxes is what I used to call them on TikTok because TikTok wouldn't let you show them. So I had to show my lunchbox specials. Y'all drop them comments. Let's go. What is everybody up to? Where are you tuning in from? Hey, start a conversation. Make sure y'all double tapping them screens, hitting that like button, dropping comments, subbing to the channel. Where's everybody at? What is up, everybody? Xavier, you at work today, bro? We will jump back into the content here in just a moment. Have y'all been watching the old news, listening to the stuff going on? It looks like old Lemon just got squeezed. They have arrested him for storming that church. Y'all think we got some violations going on? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think we got some rights being violated? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. You all know how I am. I want to hear both sides. And then somewhere in between all that, we find the truth. Let's go with it. Double tap them screens. Drop some comments. Desert Armory, Jason Ewing. Right, my shit got hung. Sorry, guys. Phoenix, what is up? What is up, Jason? Y'all get power yet, Rambo? What's on the hip? What makes you think I got something on the hip, bro? Yeah, 13 people double tap them screens. I know what's sitting right there is the Shield Plus. And then what's sitting right here is my lunchbox specials for the day. Hey, y'all remember before we get started, always firearm safety depends on you. Just what I had up on my short that I put up a while ago. Everyday carry. Smoking on. EDC's a fool. EDC's a fool. Hey, we got a few of them things out, and we got the Shield Plus sitting on the bedside. Love you, beautiful people. Got to go back to work. Yes, sir, Xavier. Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Double tap them screens. Make sure we get them likes up. But I'm going to go ahead and tag in on something. Utah was touching on it yesterday. I'm not going to touch much on the Peretti incident or Purdy or whatever his name is. So you take both them two fools and put it together. It said pretty good. But no, I want to touch on it for a minute. As a concealed carry permit holder, as somebody who carries these things every day, everywhere. I carry in my house, I carry in my car, I carry everywhere like I'm a star. I'm Dr. Seuss over here trying to rhyme. Y'all just give me a little bit of time. Anyway, listen, guys, as somebody who carries, as somebody who studies my local laws and studies laws in other states, I got a little something to add to this. Okay, he has a right to carry. Okay, yes, you have a right to carry. You have a right to protest. You have a right to all that. And we had that situation here in Glenn County. We had the Ahmaud Arbery case. where we had to get out and march and seek for justice. And we had armed militia groups. We had the Black Panthers. We had a couple of Second Amendment groups come in, and they all marched with their firearms. You are allowed to do that. No doubt allowed to do that. But remember, when you're dealing with self-defense and carrying these tools with you on every day, I don't care what state you're in or what you look at, the law is, yes, that is the Derya DY9Z 12th state. That is the Derya DY9Z. That is the 43X clone. But anyway, when you get your permit, one of the first 22 people double tap them screens, drop some comments, sub to the channel, hit them super chats. When you get your permit, the first thing you learn in a self-defense situation, you at no point in that interaction can you be the aggressor. You always have to be defending. So the moment you start showing your ass and moving around and confronting people, you become the aggressor. You are then breaking the law. Also, video surfaced of him showing his ass the week before and destroying an ICE vehicle. They should have removed his right to carry then at that moment, because once you commit a crime, they seize your permit until you go to court. So he legally may not have been carrying so legally, because once you commit a crime, you lose your rights until you go to court. Read your CCW rules and regulations. It'll tell you that. But that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, what is up? Have a right to smoke weed and carry a strap. That don't make it okay. There you go. There you go. Rules are needed. But yes, you are allowed to actually go to a, now keep in mind, I'm saying a protest. I'm not saying a riot, because a riot is automatically breaking the laws. The moment you start damaging folks' shit, it is no longer a protest. You have the right to say what you want. You don't have a right to put your hands on shit that don't belong to you. Now that's a whole different story. Is that a real gun? Which one you want to see that's real? You got the buyer's guide for the Walther P22 with the 215 round mags. You got the Derya DY9Z with the book, and you got the Gerson only by name 1911 45 ACP. That looks like a real bullet to me, boss. And then you got the Stoker 12 gauge coach. Y'all double tap them screens, drop some comments. Let's go. What's your next heater gonna be? Rifle, shotty, another piece. Actually, believe it or not, it's fixing to be, because the wife's got the Hello Kitty Glock 43. She's got the Glock Rose 43X. I bought her. I think I'm fixing to get the Glock 19. Right. Don't resist. Right. First thing I do when I'm pulled over, or even just engaging police officers, because I'm a safety home. Okay, I'm a DPAC's home. If they take kids and they need to put them somewhere for an emergency, a lot of times the officers come and the DPAC's agents come to drop off the kids. If I'm even walking out to talk to them, first thing I tell them, I'm armed. They usually tell me, don't touch yours, we won't touch ours type shit. However, anytime I engage a law enforcement officer, first words out of my mouth is, I have a permit, I'm armed. I just do that out of common decency and respect. Check all you who's in need permits. This is a part of the class. Y'all ain't supposed to be putting yourself in any type of danger. That's what I'm saying, EDC. That's what I'm trying to say, is at no point can you be the aggressor. That's like castle doctrine. Also extending to your vehicle. Your vehicle is an extension of your home. All that is true. However, once you leave that vehicle, or once you leave that castle, you now look like the crusader. In other words, you can't chase somebody down the street. You can't get out of your all these rules are put into place to where at no point can you be the one who is the aggressor. If so, you ask going to jail. Do not pass go. Don't collect $200. Read your laws. It goes back to knowing your state laws. You got some little local ordinances that say you cannot carry in public gatherings. Well, a protest would be considered a public gathering. Here in Georgia, that is not the case. You can carry in public gatherings. We can even carry in, some restaurants that have bars in them. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot be intoxicated and carry. So there's another thing. Right, they're aggressive. That's what I'm saying. And then you get in a cop's face, that shows that you're an aggressor, bro. I'd have stepped back, walked back. Sometimes, and it don't matter what it is, guys, no matter how passionate you feel about it, sometimes you just got to think to yourself, this ain't my fight, and you live to fight another day type shit. Or flip phone activate. You just record the shit, go to the nearest news camera and say, here you go. Yep. If they turn, well, actually 12 state, there's been situations where that was actually beaten in court also, because say you pop one and you're in the process of doing another and somehow another they turn. I mean, but no, you can't blatantly just do it. I know I've been through 3. I'm no lawyer by no means, but I'm still here and I still have the legal right to carry. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Not much, but a little bit. Relinquish rights. What is up? It's avoid the confrontation from start. Right. Relinquish. That's one thing I tell people. Talk it out, walk it out, run it out, fight it out. After all them things have been tried, if you have no other choice, then by all means, grab one of the tools and go to work. But when you grab one of these tools, understand that more than likely you're going to see a set of bracelets and you're going to see the inside of a cell for a little while. And, that's a decision you got to make. Calling for uprising should be, and I agree. Anybody who is calling for more violence, like look what's happened to Don Lemon. They just busted him. They just arrested him for storming that church. But I think if you inciting this shit, you should be involved too, because think about us now. Once again, we got to do away with the rules for thee, but not rules for me shit. In other words, if me and you's together and we commit a crime and you get hurt, guess what? I get charged for you being hurt. Same thing should be with these politicians and newscasters and whoever's paying for all this shit, because y'all can't tell me there ain't somebody paying for it, because keep in mind, I just told y'all, we went through our year of protest. We had our share of vehicles pulling up with pallets full of bricks and shit like that trying to stir up the crowd. We've had our stuff. Real one Mac drop, what is up? My homie is in the house. Would you carry Rock Island? Bro, I love Rock Island, but I got the Gerson, but that Gerson's not Gerson no more. That's all Wilson Combat. That has been completely custom fit. The slides custom fit. The inside's all Wilson. But yes, Rock Island are perfect out of the box. Everybody go check out TC Gunslinger. Also, real one mag drop, everyday carry. Man, y'all go sub up to one another. Let's drop them subs today. Let's get it. Let's go. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to take it a little easy. We got little Miss Bing Bop Boom 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 Bop Bam. She's sick. She's not feeling too good today. Tell him, Angel. Tell him you're not feeling good. She said the hell with me. I've been giving her hell all day. That's not what I voted for, pussy. How's it going, folks? One that's doing good. Yeah, Alan Brown, we doing great, bro. We doing great. Good day today. Huh? Yeah, I got Coca-Cola.
Give me some.
You ain't, your legs ain't broke.
Yeah.
Go get your own Coke.
Fine then.
Go get your Coke. This child here's something else, boy. Look here. She too much like her papa. Oh, Marcel started walking yesterday, guys. Well, I can't say that. He was like Forrest. He started running. He ain't take one step. He shot across the house. I don't know if he was afraid to fall or what, but when his little legs got moving, he ran straight across the house. Looked like little baby Forrest. All I want to say, run, Forrest, run type shit. Tell these unks, real ones said hi. I will. Hey, real ones said, what's up? Hey, they want to hear you say the bing, bop, boom. Come down this way.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Tell them you don't feel good today. Hey, they all saying what's up to you. Just to make you feel better. Get some soda in you.
Mine.
Don't spill it on my bed. I'll punch you in the head. I know, bro, every day. But I get what they're trying to do. They try. What it is they bought into the left hit them with the okadoke. The left come and said, where are y'all pro 2A people at now? Where y'all at now that we've had somebody carrying and he got killed? Why ain't y'all in an uproar? Because your guy was a goddamn fool. he done something he shouldn't have done. He done something stupid, and we don't claim stupid folks. That's like when y'all said that man that attacked Ilhan Umar was a MAGA person. Bro, I'm not MAGA, and I'll be the first one to tell you he didn't fit the build. He didn't fit the mold. That story stunk the high hell and back from day one. Betty, what is up? Orange Smoke, what is up? Make sure I don't drink after you. I ain't trying to get your cooties. Sunday is my birthday. I'm trying my damnedest not to get sick before Sunday. Last year, I spent my birthday in bed with double pneumonia that had went septic. Well, Sunday is my birthday, and the little germ spawn here is trying to get me sick again. Syringe was super weird. Well, look, man, dude didn't fit into the crowd. If you look at the crowd, one, they had all the cameras on him. Two, if you look at that crowd and you look at that dude, he didn't fit in from the jump. So whoever was working security shouldn't have a security job ever again, because I'd have pinpointed him the moment he walked through the door. He just didn't look right from the jump. They're getting advice from Google college professors and they're crashing out. Hey, they better listen to who they listen. Watch who they listen to, bro. Because you got some of them friends. You know, we all got them friends. You know what I'm saying? We got them certain friends that will tell you to do something stupid and then bet you can do it and then watch you crash out. In other words, like me, about broke my arm one time. We on the top of the house, and me and a buddy, and we drunk. We done had a little bit of that damn mad dog. You know what I'm saying? We drunk. Well, I better do $50. I can fly. Well, I did it. I hit the ground. Let's just say the ground caught me. I looked up at my best friend. I said, "Why you didn't stop me?" He said, "Stop you. Hell, I had $50 bet that you could." I only been hacked instead of a college kid. I've been seeing so many people keep talking about that protest. I really think some of these people need. Bro, look, man, there's so much shit going on, and people just really, a lot of that goes back to a lot of folks just want to argue about something, but then a lot of it goes to a lot of people just want to be a part of something. Sam Moore, what is up? Yee, Papa, good to see you. Hell yes, Sam. Hey, man, I love that freaking 45 carbine. I want to put it on my Gerson Wilson bastard that I created. That's a Wilson. That's not a Grillson. We're going to call it the Grillson. Put that lower right there with all the Wilson parts on that carbine and make it go rat-a-tat, tat, tat, tat. Yes, sir. Sam Moore, good to see you though. Paul Wick at work till 10. What's up, Wick? Good to see you, brother. That Derya, we finally got her figured out. She's going in the battery, which she always ran great. It's just when I press checked it, it would not go back in the battery. Come to find out, there was a little burr right up top. We took care of that burr and had no more problems. Then we got the Walther P22Q. I just cleaned her up finally after 2,600 rounds. I cleaned it and lubed it. Just done it this morning. And we got the Stoker Coach. A lot of disenfranchised kids who think real ones, now they finding out, right, stick them kids. And that's what's bad. A lot of these guys are being set up, bro. They're going to jump up and run up in the wrong hood before it's over. Like if y'all watch, they were headed to one part and dudes stood up and said, "Hell nah, this the north side. This ain't the south side. My daughter live here. Y'all turn your asses around." They about caught them hands then. But that's what's going to happen. They're going to walk into the wrong neighborhood one of these days and they're going to get what they get. Now y'all got retarded ass Tom Holman up there. Can't hardly speak, stuttering ass. Right, real one said, "I'm the only real one." Hold on, damn it, that's my name. I'm real one. Hey, by the way, y'all go check out Real One Mag Drop. Go join his lives when he goes live. We had a great time yesterday. We set some records yesterday, but look here, we had it like the old days there for a little while. So if y'all missed it, y'all missed a good time. We had them gifts going, them super chats flowing, the juices are rolling. But look here, wifey was in there doing the YMCA. Real one said next live stream he get $100 super chat. He gonna shave his legs. That's what he told me. I can't confirm that, but that's what I was told. I'm just playing. He ain't say that. But yes, this is what I call my box lunches. Whenever I go shoot something for TikTok, they won't let you show the firearm, and I call these my lunchbox specials. You know what I'm saying? These are my lunchbox specials. This is just 3 of them. We're going to break out about 6 more boxes here in just a little while. And to answer the question, man, I think a Glock 19, I know everybody's got one, simple, basic, plain, but I think I want to trade the 21 that I have and the regular 43 that I have for either the 17 long, and if I can't get the 17 long, I'll just get the Glock 19. And I don't want no V-cut. I don't want no Gen 6. Nope. I want a Glock 19. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, K&T. That's my lunchbox specials. And then we got what would be on me right now is the Shield Plus sitting back over there. And then we got the AK, couple of shotties, couple lever actions, shit like that over there in the safe.
And the pink one is the safe?
Oh, we got the pink. Yeah, we got Angel's little pink Cricket 22s in there. But I like this one. Thanks sincerely. Yes, sir, KNT. We do our guns a little different, bro. We're hey, safety first, training second, being comfortable third, then carry a firearm. And don't carry none of that shit unless you can walk it out, talk it out, fight it out, run it out. After all that, if you have to go to one of these, go to one of these. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to grab this. Better use your hands if you can. Be keeping it real and being... Get a HiPoint. Got one. I got a HiPoint with one sight on it. One rusty sight, and it's missing one side of the grip. I'm going to put that on the live one of these days just to mess with y'all. Yes, sir. I do firearms because of the love of the Second Amendment, but I also do them for the love of the firearms. I love taking them apart. I love everything about them. But I also love teaching. I love teaching people to be responsible. Don't go out here doing crazy shit. Crayons. I always wanted to be a real one because... Hey, you fit right in. Go ahead, Crayon. You good. You good. You fit right in. Go ahead and talk smack. Drop them comments, bro. Like I said, we troll each other in here. We have a good time. I don't get offended. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear both sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? That's part of this world's problem right now. Nobody wants to have a conversation. So if you got something on your heart, need to get it off, go ahead and get it off. This is the right chat for y'all. Just double tap them screens, drop some comments, sub to the channel type shit. Bro acting like he don't know me. Crayon 67. Okay, who this is? Is this Candy? Candy? Is that who it is? Appreciate you, bro. This one's my pride and joy. I built this one. I took a budget 1911. Got all Wilson parts. It's got custom St. Jude grips, the patron saint of lost causes, which was my sense of humor on a 45. You know what I'm saying? A lost cause. I completely custom fit the slide. The inside's been all sandblasted. All the burrs, everything was removed. The trigger was done. Everything was done on this firearm. That'll run with a Dan Wesson all day long. Paul, was I right? Is it Candy? Who is it? The clone's going good now that I found the burr, bro. Once I got the Eleanor changed my YouTube. I thought that's what it was when I seen the crayons. But yeah, after I got the burr off of it, which it never was doing bad, it would fire every round. It would cycle perfectly. But it's just when I would take my finger there at the end and do a press check, it wouldn't go back into battery. And I let that shit drive me nuts. I checked the spring out. I swapped the spring out. It was still doing it. Up near the top there was a little burr right there where it meets the top of the rail, and it was catching on a little burr. I got that burr gone and ain't had another problem. But even the site was telling me it was the spring. It was the spring. No, because I swapped the spring out and it's still done it. I talked to Rocky Ford Outlaw. He wasn't having an issue. My homie went and got the same firearm 2 days ago. So I went to his house and told him, I said, let me hold your spring for a minute. I put his spring in. It was still doing it. So I was like, there's no way that anyway, yeah. So we got it situated. We got it running. And like I said, it was cycled every round. It was just in my head that when I press check something and it don't go back in the battery, to me, that's a problem. And I was like, this thing gonna fail on me when I need it the most. You have a taste there, very good advice for people who might like to own a gun. Yes, sir. My thing with owning a gun, man, you always get something that fits you, because that's why I do budget firearms. Most people go out here and they'll spend a couple racks on something, right? And then realize they hate it. Like the 1911 platform, it's real easy to spend a couple band, and then you realize, hey, this thing's heavy. I don't want to carry it all the time. I don't like it. Well, if you don't like it, you don't carry it. You can't shoot it. It's worthless. I don't care how much you spend on it. Go out and buy you a damn Taurus or a HiPoint or something cheap and learn how to use it and get comfortable with it. Then start to go up. Find stuff that fits you, that you like, that interests you. Because if it interests you, you'll be more apt to go train with it, carry it, do things with it. That's like people who go out and buy these 500 Magnums and shit like that. Bro, them things hurt. Them things hurt. Nope, I haven't got the Rusty 19. He keeps him hawing around, bro. If you keep playing around, I have found another one in the pawn shop. I'll end up going to get that one. Don't be a victim either. Being a victim isn't cool. Right. Them Taurus really reliable. Yes, they are. Eleanor Desmond thinks it's hilarious when I eat crayons, so I do it to make him laugh. Eleanor got obsessed with the crayons because of that. Eleanor done set you up with an okadoke. Yes, sir. Y'all excuse me while I medicate. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but this works better than any kind of muscle rub. Get a headache in the back of your head. Y'all ever get them headaches in the back of your head? I do. And I got one now. So you get a little bit of this Vicks Vapor Rub and you rub it back there on them knots and on the back of that neck, and it burns for hours. But do not do this at 4 o'clock in the morning when it's 28 degrees. I did that shit this morning and it made it feel like it was below 10. That coolness and that cold burn hit that cold weather. Oh my Lord. You always on the road. Take a trip to Arkansas and come get that 17. Bro, hey, don't tempt me. Don't think I won't travel. We could talk about that on Insta though, because you two might think we're trying to do a deal. You know how they are. You know how they are. Don't tempt me though. I'll damn sure ride to Arkansas. Matter of fact, how far is it away from Little Rock? It puts the lotion on his skin. What's up, Sister Noise? Hey, yeah, it puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose skin. That damn sun glare fucking with me. I'll turn this way. There we go. That's better. We might go in here. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. Y'all walk with me for a minute. Oh, shit, my knee. That's what happens when you're 2 days away from being 51. Your bones don't work like they used to. I'm 2 days away from being the big 5'1", fellas. Sunday, February 1st, I will be 51 years old. Cue the confetti. Call me Methuselah. Yes, I walked with Moses. Yeah, I came across on the Mayflower, but I'm still here, damn it, and I'm still got the pep in my step. Don't tell him that, then he'll be on the road. Betty, you know I get on the road. Betty will tell you, I'll be about that life. Bro, I will hop in the truck and haul ass, not tell nobody where I went, and disappear for a week. Damn you young, brother. Yeah, I am, bro. I am. 51, man, I'm midlife. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on that convertible, that 25-year-old blonde with the double D's. Y'all know what I'm saying? She feels so bad, guys. I feel so bad for her. And y'all, those who watch the channel all the time know Little Miss Bing Bop Boom 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 Bop Bam. And y'all know this ain't her. Normally she's bouncing off the walls, running around. This ain't her. Nah, Betty, I won't be calling you to ride. You know that. When I go do my dirt, I ride alone because I ain't gonna I'm like Plies. I ain't never gonna have a co-defendant. No, sir. That's how I made it 51 years and never got caught. I never had a co-defendant. I might call you for an alibi every now and then, but I won't have you as a co-defendant. I could Betty one of them ones, bro. Literally, she could be anywhere in the country. I call Betty, say, Betty, I was with you last night from this time to this time. Betty be like, bet. Yeah, my alibi. Rolling getting my strip lower today. Hell yeah, 12 state. Gang sick as fuck she is, bro. She's sick. This second day, she ain't even watched. Look, her tablet sitting over there. She ain't even fucking with that tablet. If she ain't fucking with that tablet and she ain't fucking with y'all while I'm on this live, that tells you something going on with her. My 80 checks, man, for me. I always got it on me. Bro, Robert, literally, man. No matter where I go in this house, I'm strapped. If I go to the bathroom, but now keep in mind, my very first situation was a home invasion. I was 17 years old. Ever since then, I don't go nowhere in the house. If I'm taking a bath, there's one sitting there. If I'm in the bathroom, there's one there. If I'm in the kitchen cooking, there's one there. You know what I'm saying? I keep one everywhere I go. If I go to the mailbox, I put the appendix holster on and I walk my ass to the mailbox. Hate to see my girlfriend like, yeah, technically you my codependent. That's all right. I'll take Candy as a codependent because Candy's a ride or die. Candy like them little monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil type shit. Yeah, she not feeling good, Betty. It's been this way for 2 days. But I have found a way to keep the damn state out my house if I don't want them coming that particular day. All I got to tell them is I'm sick or one of the kids are sick and they won't walk in the house. They be like, well, we'll reschedule. They don't want them cooties. You tell them you sick. They be like, we'll reschedule. But I needed to buy myself some time because I got to speak to a lawyer. And some of y'all might know. Anybody who's ever dealt with this kind of situation, most of y'all know my story. I'm raising my grandkids. I've got custody through the state. But now my daughter, instead of going to the rehab for 6 months, wants to sign over her rights. Now, I would do that in a heartbeat. But there's a couple of things by doing so. To me, I'm kind of telling her it's okay to live the life she's living. And I'm afraid that if she has nothing to motivate her, she's going to not be here much longer. You know, I talk to y'all about everything. So I'm opening up here. As a father, that scares me shitless. That there'll be nothing to motivate her to do better. Number two, the baby's father is in the picture and he wants his son. So the moment my daughter signs of a right, according to law, he would have a right to step up and try to fight me for his son, which is Marcel. Don't think he would get it because they want all the kids together. However, it's still a concern of mine. So I want to consult a lawyer on how my daughter signing over her rights will affect me. Because I've had these kids, and I've had Marcel since he was 3 months old. And he's now 18 months old. So I've had these kids the whole time, and I raised the other two. They were always with me. So I've had them their whole life. So definitely want to consult an attorney before my daughter signs these rights over. To sign up with the Whoosh. Why isn't the homie singing? Where is J Dog? I've not seen him for 2 days. Black and white, all segregated. That's why. Yeah, I don't say it either, bro. I got that pass, and you won't hear me say that word, bro. I grew up in the hood, and you won't hear me say that word. I just don't myself personally. But the SS runs this 12. Speaking of mail, nope. It ain't time to go check my mailbox yet. Somebody sent mailbox early. I'm waiting on a few things to come in the mail. Just adopt rather than they're yours. Yeah, Robert, that is the case, but here's the problem with that. Even with her signing over her rights, according to Georgia, they have to be in the system 24 months before you can adopt. So even if she signs over her rights now, that would give her like 7 more months that will just be in limbo. because they have to give them 24 months, because up to 24 months, the mother can, at any time, it can be the last day, she could choose to go into a rehab and it'll pause that case. And it's frustrating, but that's how it works. What is, hope me for during the riots. mm. A norteño or sereno. Ah, a South Sider or a Northerner, huh? AP is under the SS wing. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, so are the Woods. So are the ones I laugh about, the ones that call themselves Ghostface. They originally started off under the 6-point star, the GD banner. But then they wanted to rock a GD banner, a 6-point star. And then on the other side, they wanted to go with the Woods and put the swastika on them. So one half of their body would be swastikas, one side would be the 6-point stars. And we used to beat the hell out of them because you taking that star off of you, homie. There's no way you going to claim GD and put that fucking swastika on your body. Not going to happen. Ken Rod, what is up? Hey, y'all, Ken Rod hopped in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I got too loud, woke you up. Oh, I done woke the baby up. Listen to me. She gonna knock me in the head. Double tap them screens. Let's go. Ken Rod, you see, I finally got that monetized button. I got that button. What? Okay, I will.
Be quiet too. I'm sleepy.
I knew I liked you for some reason. Yes, sir. Hey, ain't no cap in my blood, bro. If you see it, you see it. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. That's all I can say. If you know, you know. They was 5 of me. 5. One got killed in a car wreck 3 years ago. One called white folks just got killed in a motorcycle wreck. And I'm talking about official people who were on the books.
Be quiet.
We turning up in here today. Yes, sir. Brookside, good to see you. No, I don't either. I've been retired over 20 years, bro. When I changed my life, when I started having kids and shit, I changed my life and I went into business. Bro, I still look after my homies and I put a lot of them on businesses. I taught a lot of them I got out of prisons and put into legal businesses and they're still running today. I took my knowledge of the street and I put it to legal businesses and I did what we were supposed to do. That's what this was originally created for. If y'all study Mr. Hoover, Mr. Larry, he said you can get farther with a briefcase than you can with a gun, and that's what he was trying to get people to do, was go into legitimate businesses. You know nothing, Betty, right? But yeah, I spent years doing that kind of stuff. They done him dirty, white folks. They should have never let him go on that bike. I know, bro. When I watched that video, and that video still hurt my heart today. I met him in Memphis about 10 years ago, man, before he ever got internet famous or got big. Went to Memphis and hung out. You know, some of my people knew his people, kind of thing. But I got to watching that video, and if you watch that video, it's like he knew. You know what I'm saying? He had that feeling. And what really hurt my heart, though, I told y'all I sat with my father-in-law the last 4 months of his life. He had terminal cancer, and instead of going to a hospice, thing, I went and stayed with him. And it was always every night when I'd put him to bed, I'd tell him, "I'll see you later. I'll see you later." It was always, "I'll see you later." That was our code, but you better wake your ass up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And when I watched that video of white folks, that's what he said. He said, "I'll see you later." But it's the way he said it and the look he had in his eyes, almost like he knew that was going to be his last time. That's another reason I tell y'all, don't never leave a situation in anger, because you're not promised tomorrow. Heck, if you've been Mason, I know Mason's been missing in action. I saw him the other day. 14 people in here, double tap them screens. Let's turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Hey, and all I'm asking is just drop them comments and drop them likes. You ain't got to fuck with that super chat button. I don't care about that. I hit my little threshold to finish being monetized. That was just a goal for me. It was a goal to go ahead and finish. When the algorithm started doing what it was doing, I was like, I'm at least going to get to the monetize. And then I'm going to push all the younger people's channel because, like I said yesterday in one mag drop, I want the younger generation. This y'all's time. It's y'all's time to shine. Y'all's time to raise your voice. Y'all's time to push us over to the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all's time to stand up. Y'all stars. So let's shine bright. Motivation type shit. Yes, sir. Yep, I hit that monetization. I still got to go put my little tax information in and all that kind of stuff, and I get there. I just ain't in no big hurry. Betty, I tell you, money don't motivate me. It never has. I've had it. I've lost it. I've obtained it. I've spun it. That's not what motivates me. I like watching other people be happy. Seeing use the same video of him switching shoes. I'm getting on the bike. Yep. They banned me from the bunch. He does not understand with the channel he controls. Hey man, I don't know, bro. I don't mess with nobody. I joke around and we joke around and we have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Some people just take life too damn serious. Some people get their feelings hurt and their panties in a wad way too fast. And to me, trolls make the channel fun, man. Us trolling one another, us ragging on one another, that makes it fun. If you can't laugh at yourself and laugh at other people, you got some issues. I mean, come on, bro. That's another thing that's wrong with America nowadays. We take shit way too damn serious, too damn often. Life's too short for that. You want, hey, listen, fuck around and have a heart attack. Fuck around and be told you're not gonna be here next year. Fuck around and stare death in the face every day, or have a sugar bust over 900 and you can't see, and then all of a sudden everything goes back to normal and life's great again. And tell me how serious you take shit then. You know what I'm saying? Take time, smell the roses, enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody you love them. Make somebody laugh. Make somebody else your priority. You know, do stuff like that. That's what life's supposed to be about. And that's when you really start getting enjoyment. Sabotage his own, right? 14 folks in here, man. I appreciate every one of y'all, too. I want to take time to really pause and say that every one of y'all that know my story and the ones that don't, for the longest time, you guys were my source to the outside world. Because Betty, that's in here now, I tell you, I don't leave the house much. After that last shooting, I become pretty much, homebound. I don't like going out in public. So if I get online and I talk to you guys and you guys push me through, so I push y'all through and we motivate each other type shit. And that's what life's all about. I'm quitting my job, right? Real shit, pew pew, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's just what it's all about, bro. It's pushing other people, putting other people up to the next level, and that's what motivates me. Watching somebody else succeed. I like to take somebody that everybody else gave up on. These felons that everybody like to rag on. I've watched felons that everybody gave up on and said would never be shit, could never be shit, and I like to give them a chance and watch them go. Because a felon, in most cases, now sometimes it bites you in the ass because it bit me in the ass. But as far as an employee, I'll make a loyal employee because they're happy to have a job and they want to earn that trust. They don't want to go back to them places. That's the problem. Too many people get out. Nobody gives them a chance and they revert back to the only thing they know. Send out some more giveaways. Christopher Lewis, what is up, my homie? But felons, man, if you give them a chance, that hustle they've got, that drive they've got, that same grind that you go out in them streets and hustle dope and dope, man, if you put that to good, you could be a Fortune 500 CEO. What is up, Paul Wick? Appreciate you. Hell to the yes. Nope, stay home. I was the only person was seeing every day there for a while. Right. That's what I'm saying, baby. I don't go anywhere. I stay at home. And I got a truck out here. I got a pocket. Bro, I got cash. I could go somewhere if I wanted to go. Y'all don't, if y'all looked at my short, y'all seen just a couple weeks ago, I put 30 bands in a penny box. You know what I'm saying? In a penny box. And I can't believe that stupid ass video got 8,000 views, 10,000 views, whatever it was. But I put it in a penny box. And put another 50K in a bank account. So it ain't about the money, bro. I just don't go anywhere. To me, every time I go out, I run into some other stupid drama. You know what I'm saying? 16 folks, double tap them screens. Appreciate the 20 likes. Hell yeah, we got a live stream today. I appreciate every damn one of y'all, every damn time y'all come in. Y'all my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Whether I just met you or I've known you my whole life, hey, you my peoples. And Betty will tell you I don't rock with a whole lot of folks. And ain't none of us ever going to have the same opinions on everything. But you know what? That's okay because that makes us unique. And that's what we're supposed to be. Let's go back to the guns for a minute while I smoke my ciggy ready. My little Walther P22. Finally cleaned it, finally lubed it. It's probably sitting here like, damn, I feel like a new person. But the only reason I cleaned it is I went to rack it last night and one of the shells stuck in the chamber. And I was like, oh, it's time to clean it. And it was crusty in there. What an amazing Subaru station wagon. I think like 7 out of 12 guys working for me are felons. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, you're picking up a car tonight. Hell yeah, Mason. No. I smoke full flavors, bro. I smoked the red 72s. I smoked the little shorties. Nope, I can't do menthol. I smoke a menthol. The clone, Robert, I got fixed. It was a burr. That was the only issue. It never had a misfire. It never had a problem. I'm running the Sig-Elite ammo. I'm 500 rounds into it. But it was still, when I would press check it, would hang and wouldn't go back in the battery. Ends up right at the top of the block up there at the ejection port. There was a burr where the slide and the block go together, and it was catching on that burr just a hair. And it was only doing it when I would press check it. And I could take my finger and it would pop, or shake it and it would pop right back into place. But now when you would shoot it, it had enough inertia that it would cycle like it was supposed to. So it wasn't catching when you would fire it. It was only doing it when you would manually press check it. Appreciate the compliment the work. Appreciate or what? Appreciate it. We got a few more over here. Nowhere near what I have. I got 2 other safes, but we got these. And then over here, we got the AK-47 sitting there. We got the Citadel Boss 25. We've got the Savage Access 270. Got a little surprise in the camouflage bag I was going to show you guys. Remember that Chiapa I was telling you about? Yeah, we got some pink Cricket 22s, some Henrys. We got some different things over there. On polish. What's the next buy? I'm really thinking about going to get that Mini 14 I keep telling y'all about. He's got a I'm assuming it's stainless. I don't think it's nickel. I'm assuming it's stainless. Mini 14, it is completely set up to look like the A-Team rifle. And he originally wanted 1,400 cheeseburgers for it. It's my local gun shop I bought this from, and I bought this from originally, and I bought the AK from. Anyway, he originally started at 14. He has dropped the price for me down to 1,100 cheeseburgers. I got a few I'm wanting to trade. So, 12th state classics and all, over 100. You got to figure, I got a safe at my mom's, a safe at my homeboys. I showed y'all where I went shooting the other day. I got 3 safes in my home. So, yeah, over 100. Well, that's what I said. I've always wanted one, and it's the exact A-Team setup. It's either nickel plated. I think it's stainless though. But if it's stainless, it's because that's nickel. But it looks almost identical to the nickel slide. But yeah, I've got my oldest. I've got an 1873 Colt Navy. It's over on my short section if you want to see it. 45 long Colt. I've got a 1906 30-06, 1906, 1907, 1906 30-06. I've got that Winchester early 40s Winchester 20 gauge coach gun. But what's odd about it is it's the actual coach. Most of them models, the Model 24s, were long barrels. This is a coach. And then, of course, I've got my old truck gun, the old Stoker 12 gauge poly coach. But yeah, I want to get that Mini 14. I also want the OG. Now understand what I'm saying. I want the OG Chicago style auto ordnance Tommy gun. The Thompson auto ordnance Tommy gun, but I want the Chicago style. I'm gonna try to upload my building too. Hell yeah, 12th state. Most definitely. Mr. Brick, it is airsoft. Yes, sir. Don't you see the little airsoft pellet right there? Look at that little red tip. That is the Hornady Critical Defense in a 45. That's the Derya DY9Z, the 43X clone. That's the Walther P22 Stoker 12 gauge coach. And then over here, bedside, we rocking the Shield Plus 9mm. That's just what's sitting bedside today. The 9mm. And of course, we got my favorite beverage, the Red Bull Sea Blue Edition. Because you got to have that Zoomberry. The typewriter. Yep, the Chicago typewriter. Exactly. Exactly. I've got a whole set of Ruger. I've got the, following me for a minute, I got the Ruger P95, the Ruger P90, the Ruger P89, and the Ruger P85. I've got to finish spiffying them up, make them look good again, and I'll put them on the channel. But I got the whole collection of them off of, what was it, Dust Till Dawn, and the other one he was in, Dust Till Dawn and Desperado. Well, Betty, you know where I be. I be right here, and you know what door is unlocked. Carson, what is up, bro? You don't feel good. I'm sorry, baby. It's a time for you to take medicine if you want to take medicine. You want me to get you some medicine?
Nope.
Nope.
After the light.
Huh?
After the light.
What?
After the light.
Off with the light.
Nope.
Off with your head. Or argue with me. I'll give you medicine.
Nope.
You want some Tylenol?
Nope.
Want some NyQuil?
Nope.
Want a perk?
I want a punch.
You want some of your soda?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew I'd get something that you wanted. Here.
Yep.
Get some of that up in you. You need to eat something, actually. Be nice. I love them checking on you to see if you're all right. Betty's on here. Betty's on here.
No.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's Candy, Carson. Spoiler alert. You know that's Candy. Naming this, getting named Crayon. Crayon. We talk about sodas and pops. Is it Crayon or Crayon? What's it called where y'all from? Crayon or Crayon? Crayon?
Yeah.
Hey, watch this. Y'all want to see a child get pissed off? Angel, this is how you count to 5, okay? 1, 2.
No.
Nope. How do you count then? Show me how you count.
1, 2, 3.
That ain't right. The school teaches you 1 with your pinky, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? They're teaching them a new way to count. You know, we started with our index finger. They start with their pinky. And they tell them you got to go 1 and then go from there. And she fights with that teacher every day.
Well, this weekend's tomorrow off, so
Yep.
I'm not going to be seen.
Say what?
I'm not going to be seen at 4 weeks.
Yep, it's the weekend. You played hooky today, so you missed 2 days of school. So that'll give you a 4-day week at home, and then you start back Monday. But Sunday's my birthday. Uh-huh.
You want a patch? When We can give you a punch on your birthday.
It's pronounced entree. Hey, Raj said, what's up? He said, Unc says hello. He's in India.
Don't care.
She don't feel good today. She's being difficult, Raj. She's sick. Little Miss Bing Bop Boom 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 Bam that done fizzled out. I'll start with my thumb. Guess I'm weird one. Hey, I count however I count. I use my toes and my fingers. I don't care as long as I get them counted. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're trying to teach them how to do it a certain way.
I can do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do that.
Yeah, she's getting her rest though. What is up, M4? Good to see you, bro. Been going about 55 minutes. I'm fixing to hop off here before too long. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a minute. I got to put all this stuff up again because I keep it locked up. One thing, like I said, like this little thing says on the wall, it says safety starts with us. So make sure you're keeping them locked up. Joe Kennedy, what is up? The pinky count is the correct one. It is, Raj. That's the technical way to count. And that's how they teaching them in school. And Angel wants to argue with them all the time. You know how bullheaded Indians can be. And she's very bullheaded. Very stubborn.
You want to punch?
I start with my middle finger. That's me too. Actually, no, I always subtract. If I'm subtracting, I end with my middle finger. Ain't that how the Germans count it?
You said this?
No, don't do that.
I can do 2.
Damn it. And y'all see, I didn't do that. That was not my fault. All I said was middle finger.
Well, you said that.
If you don't start with your pinky and with your thumb, you're a criminal. Hey, bro, this little kid's something. Stop. If Mimi sees you do that, I get in trouble. And she thinks I egged you on to do it. And I didn't egg you on to do it that time.
Echo.
What?
I said blah, blah.
Thought you called me a bancho.
What?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'll kick you in the teeth.
Well, I can punch you in the mouth.
You here alone with me, I'll make you go missing.
Oh, I can kick you out the house.
Now she's talking about kicking me out my house. Yeah, that's what she said, Raj. That's what she said, all right. Unfortunately, her her other uncles, the Patels, hanging around them too long taught her that.
We used to ride around Indians.
We used to ride around with Indians. We sure did, didn't we?
Blah, blah, blah.
And what we do?
Drop them off at work and the house.
We dropped them at work and at the house. Yep, we sure did.
Well, I said.
Yeah, I know the meaning.
None of those people.
I know the meaning, Ross. She knows a few more too.
Marcato barley.
What?
Marcato and barley.
No, you're mixing up stuff now. And then she's got one uncle who lives in Spain, and she's learning some Spanish too because a lot of her students are Spanish. So she kind of mixes up a lot of words. She sounds like Miss Jansen. My first live on Friday. Yes, sir. We will get on that live. Do you know when?
Why y'all all quiet?
And don't let my wife know about any of her having big trouble. Nah, I'm never in trouble. No, I'm always in trouble. My bad. My wife's used to me doing stuff, bro.
My baby can whoop your
Your Mimi can't do shit. I'm the boss in this house.
Blah blah.
I'm the boss.
Then why do you have your sometimes when you pull down your pants?
What? What?
You got punched and you got punished and you had to spank it.
Oh, spanking. No, not me, bruh. Don't nobody spank Papa. You gotta cool it, yeah, bro.
Well, my
Just be careful.
Down a little. Put down your
What about the
pants.
Indian? Oh yeah. The person who counts with the pinky is always in charge, right? Right. That's the problem with her though. Her being a teacher, bro. That drives all of us nuts. Cause stop. Oh, you showing them your bangles? Show them your bangles. Your bangles? Okay. Where's your bindi?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have your bindi on. You need some more bindis? Do I need to have Raj send us some bindis from India? Okay. You see that unibrow? You can tell she Indian as hell. Look at that unibrow. Yeah, they're the ones we got. They're the little, um, yeah, the little steel bangles, little gold steel bangles. Yeah, she loves her bangles. She outgrew the other one. I still have her first bangles in my bag that goes with me everywhere.
Well, my sister don't have a bangle anymore because she lost it again.
Raj, she likes the little jewel bendies, the different colors. Keep my eyebrows out of this, right? Hey man, she is though. She's a handful, but she's my handful. And the problem is she's always been Papa's girl, so she's went with me everywhere, you know. So she was always in the stores. She could tell you how to run a store better than some adults can. She could walk into any store, tell you where everything is, about tell you the prices of everything. Like the local corner store. When we go in there, I have to always catch her because for years she was used to just walking behind the counter because I own the stores. So when she walks into other people's stores, when she was real little, she'd walk back there like she was supposed to be there. Those aren't bangles. The Caleb bangles. Yeah, they're made of cooked clay glass. Bangles are different. Yeah, I know. They're what we can get here, Raj. Actually, um, they're Pakistani Punjabs, but the Gold Center in our little local mall is owned by two Pakistani Punjabs. And when I take her in there to buy like her bangles or anything like that, they don't ever let me pay for anything because they've known her since she was an infant. Her father used to actually work for him, some in the mall. And like when I go buy cologne and stuff like that, it's hard to get them to let me pay for anything because they knew what I was always doing for the community. You know, I'd make sure everybody got to work, had a place. You know, and I like if they had to send money overseas, you know, I'd help them do all that and you know do what they had to do. Um, and any of the stores, it's hard to get them to let me pay for shit. Little kid attitude cracks me up. Yeah, she's something, man. I tell you, she's something. But anyway, guys, we've been going an hour and three. I got to bounce for right now. We'll get her bangles and bendies and the other Indian dress. Oh man, she loves the dresses too. That's something else. But I'll talk to y'all about that again when I go back live. I got to bounce because I've got to do stuff with Deepak today. But I love you guys. Stay strapped, stay blessed. Keep 1 to 2. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Love you guys. Thank y'all.